Okay, well, I have no idea what that was about. It just stopped. No issue with the stream at all. It just decided, look, nah, it's done. All right, doesn't matter. Just a quick glance, just to walk out on the same ground that stepped on it. If we had rulers like that, we could all breathe more freely. Why can't they show mercy with the new customer instead of wearing those sewn-on faces? Oh, have you heard about Lord Grimley's new wife? The pot-bellied servant had the other two's attention now. They leaned closer, losing interest in the previous topic, and you can no longer hear a word they're saying. It would appear the trio have forgotten about you completely. Probably for the best. Right, where are we actually going? Not there, that's just a big pile of blood. Oh, I guess over here. Oh look, it's everyone. Hey everyone. And me, apparently. The voice of your companion's hand is speaking in your own voice. There is no need for concern. The Proctor and I are in the middle of examining the documents. Together with the Governor, I will be back as soon as we are done here. The loud click indicating the other side has cut the connection. Abelard furrows his brow. What he just heard does not sit well with the odd officer. Oh, I feel uneasy. Even though the Lord Captain did report that everything is fine, something about her voice wasn't quite right. Then again, the Proctor is there too. Shut up, little whispers. Huh? They're really acting up. You know what? I don't care what the Lord Captain said. Something's wrong. Every moment spent away from the Domin is another defeat for me. As soon as you approach, everyone's attention shifts to you. For now, their reaction remains close to pent-up irritation than outright hostility. Rejoice, one and all, for the rogue trader von Valencius has returned to you. The pompous declaration silences the group momentarily, and they stare at you in utter bewilderment. Someone lets out an awkward chuckle. Huh? My dear, were you not the one assigned to watch over the rogue trader? Cassia frowns, covering her mouth with her hand. These colours. It's as though they copied from those I usually see around the Lord Captain. Idira stares at you, her eyebrows seem to creep upward. I'll be damned. Either I'm completely out of my mind, or... No, that's just insane. Lord Captain in the body of that court lady? That's rich. Whispers. She starts dropping her eyes as if trying to clear them. Look, I have Solomon's cybermastiff with me. Would he order his dog to guard this Thasserian chit? If anything could cause Solomon to be parted from his faithful dog, it would be a threat to the Lord Captain. I have fallen victim to profane sorcery. I need my body back. Do not weep, child. I will cut your thread quickly and painlessly before your soul succumbs to corruption. Abelard, present me to my retinue. Abelard startles. That tone. The Seneschal looks at you from overhead to toe in amazement, but you can see that he is still unsure. Yeah, no, it did. It just cut the stream. I have no idea why. Like, stream health was fine. No idea why it just decided to stop. Pass. Sorry. We need to get upstairs. Just trust me on this. You will find the rogue trader at the top. Tell the shuttle pilot to take us there. He won't listen to me. The gesture to stop puzzling over your identity and start acting seems to have had an effect. At least no one is arguing with you anymore. Finally, some action. When the dust clears, you see a familiar hall. The fool is fearfully hunched close to the cage in which you, or rather your body, is sitting. Your face is awash with tears, your lip is split, and a vox lies next to you. In a cage to the side stands Solomon glaring through the bars, and the true governor of Thassera. Upon seeing you and Glato, the proctor straightens. It seems he has just been waiting for your return. Without taking his intent gaze to me, he gives you a slow nod. He is ready to fight. But how did you... The elevator. Damn it! Why did you have to make all this commotion? Why couldn't you just sit in the cage out of the way and wait for the ritual to be completed? The fool looks back at the altar. Tavrisk, move! The Psyker's crackled skin seems ready to crumble to dust, but the Thassatium eyes burn with an otherworldly fire. The ritual is nearly complete, my lord. The altar of change is ready to irrevocably switch the threads of fate. Hey, Psyker, return me to my body at once and I'll grant you an easy death. Without removing his hand from the stone in front of him, the heavily augmented old man turns around to look at you, an expression of utter amazement spreading across his face. But why? Why would I negotiate with a corpse to be? You are the past, and the governor and I are bound for the future. Really not going to like that future, old man. The one behind the door already sent their regards. They say they can't wait to meet you and this little king of yours. There is truth in his words. It is senseless to negotiate with a corpse to be. Cabala runs her finger on the edge of her blade with a slow, almost caressing motion. Ah, Cassio flinches as shields arrives with her hands. The deathly light of Thessatium is all around him, permeating his soul, melding into colours, his essence. You have stolen something from me, Ruldo. I'll have come to reclaim it. The fool mockingly sticks out his chin. And how, may I ask, do you intend to do that? Only to have Risk and myself know how the ritual works. Certainly, he's the only one who can perform it. It just so happens that we don't feel inclined to cooperate. Your tongue is a quite superfluous part of your body, Vil Rudo. Were I not, this flaw is easily correct. The court fool snaps his fingers and the guards ready their weapons. In a tense silence, every sound, every movement can be heard until the metal of the cage emits a piteous creak as Solomon slams his entire weight against the bars. This is Sparta! Why did they let him keep his grenades? You don't lock someone up and let him keep the grenades. You struggle to open your eyes. After the world has once again been taken shape, you realise you are standing at your own palms. You're staring at your own palms from your own eye sockets. You move a hand and each muscle responds gratefully, filling with warmth. The others watch you with a mixture of hope and dismay. Maeve, the real Maeve, looks at you through watering eyes. Myself again. It was so she lacks strength for anything more and her body collapses to the ground. Well done, Solomon. How did you know that would work? I didn't, but the heretics were so obsessed with this lump of stone I figured that sorcery would be ruined without it. Why didn't you just get out of the cage earlier? You could have... I doubt it. Loosing the cage as fast things up being noticed proved to be quite difficult. Besides, without you and Glacio here, the outcome would have been too unpredictable, and I had no room for error. There was one thing I knew for sure. Glacio's implants and mine were exchanging data logs, which meant you were alive, so I waited. Surrender now and confess everything. Perhaps I can convince Solomon to kill you swiftly. I don't know, Rogue Trader. My fingers might twitch, and Glacio will think of its order to spill his guts. Ruldo's loud cackling reverberates around the hall, creating 1,000 echoes. Sculptor, you may begin. My lord, destinies are already set in stone. As long as I live, you cannot something. Oh shit, son.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
You will fall.
Okay, looks like he's been... Oh god. Okay, so it looks like the statues are doing something. All of you are back here, which is not ideal. Although... where's the deer? The deer is there. Where's my skull? Okay, let's go with that. Adira? That is Adira, isn't it? Yeah.
If I may.
Buff me. Oh, you did it without explaining this time. Good job. Excellent work. Right. Let's get... No, we won't do that. Who gets to move first? Adira. Perfect. Okay, let's give everyone a nice big buff here.
To being ordered around.
Feels pretty good. Okay, let's do Warp Curse on him.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Just kind of makes sense. Cabal gets buffed. I'll work with that. Oh, what are you going to do?
Yeah! Quick!
Okay, you do that then. Fine.
On it.
Right, Adira, time to go for the big buffs. Let's go for warning, dodge and parry,
Was that you?
and regeneration. Okay. Wow, you could just literally just kill one of them. Who gets to move next? Stone Sentinel. I could... Shouting at this... Oh god, I could almost kill you. Okay, we'll shout at you.
Will do.
Yeah, he didn't like that, did he? Didn't like it up him. Do I actually need... Tell you what, let's... Let's do something like that.
Anything else?
Looks like we're going to have to kill the statues first. What can the statues do? That it? Alright, not as bad as I thought. Ooh, plenty of people to kill over here, though, Cabal.
Comes in silence.
It does indeed. Right, good. So you run over there. We're going to do the... Yep, more damage.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Good to hear. We're going to do the old captive audience.
Trust me.
And then we're going to go slashy slashy.
Fail. Death is a blessing.
Lovely.
In vain.
Can we hit you?
Trust me.
Yes. Blood sick of the moon, will you grant me one last boon? What did that do?
As honor
Jumpy.
ordains. Killing brings me no pleasure. The shadows will see it done. Caught by the web.
Okay, good hit, like it. That will... Ooh, wait, are you... Yeah, you're not bleeding, are you? Being a big stone statue, I guess that would be... I don't know what your dodge chance is, but I think it's pretty high. You can't hit Abelard? Are you crazy?
I can handle this.
Right. I think maybe killing off these statues could be a good shout.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Get it, Glato. Good shout. What is this? What are you doing? What did you just do? Is it like a target thing?
You've got a job to do, Glato. The order's clear.
Alright, this will... No, let's do this one because it increases armor penetration. It also does bleed, but I don't think we can bleed these things.
I'll take it as a priority.
Yeah, I think it's like a target thing, so I think they'll target them.
Glato, we're undertaking this task.
It's mostly just annoying. Could do this. So we could do a little shotgun.
Accepted. One less.
Right, one statue down.
Emperor, deliver us!
Cassia, you're supposed to dodge that shit.
Emperor, protect me.
Luckily, you've got regeneration, so it's a minor concern at best.
At your beck and call.
We will...
Indeed.
Let's kill the Chaos Spawn first. That just kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
I will do my duty.
Okay, Abelard. Hit him hard.
Target well struck.
Good job. Mate, this is getting really annoying. Right, we'll do this one.
Victory is imminent.
Which means that if they attack you, you're just going to hit them back.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I'm sure you do, sir. And may I say, good luck to you. Cabal... you're not actually next to it. Okay, what about... Oh. Okay, Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give everyone big buffs. What does this actually do again? All characteristics by 20. Nice. Nice. Like it. Let's give everyone medical stuff. Just do some big heals. Very nice. I could get... No, I could get you to break their ranks. Break their ranks.
One fewer target.
Excellent work, Abelards.
I will triumph.
Abelards, hit them. Just hit them normally.
Grey hair, sure hand. It will be done.
Good job, Abelard. You absolute monster. Let's... Ooh. I could go notch of purpose.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Target well struck.
Okay. It's pretty good. Let's do... Can I do that on you?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, let's switch to the old shotty. Nope, nope, shotgun. There we go. Yeah. Very nice.
Don't touch me!
I've suffered worse.
Out of my way!
Oh, hello. Oh, good job on shooting your own guy. You shot your own guy. You fucking idiot. I could eyeball you.
Another
Can I
foe painted
fall back
black.
now?
Is it so difficult? Yeah, actually, it is fairly difficult because it's so easy to kill you.
Try to die with grace.
Oh, that
at
killed.
least.
Didn't even realise I was going to kill you. Did anyway. Good. What could... I'll tell
If
you
I
what.
may.
Solomon, could you ice... Can you ice these guys? There we go. That's what
The
I want.
order is clearly executed.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Could I get you over here?
I am a navigator, not a...
Perfect. Oh, I forgot you were still on.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
It's alright. Did fuck all damage. Can I where are you, you little bastards? Okay, I can't shout at you. If I did shout at you, you would oh, I cannot remember. Go for it, Idira. Shout at the old man.
But
Be
of
like,
course.
"Bah." Oh, you didn't like that, did you? You didn't like that one. Where's the good burb? Okay, most of those guys were actually dead. You can't really do... I mean, oh, I could lightning you. Shall I lightning you? I'm going to lightning you. Okay.
If only you knew what awaits you.
He's dead now.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Right, there's no point doing that because you can't actually bleed.
As honor ordains. My blade whispers your name.
Yes, I know you really don't like me doing that. I get it.
Trust me.
I understand.
What a satisfying demise.
I feel like, tell you what, Leto, go and eat that thing. Do it again.
One of us would be enough.
God damn it. Get
Let's
it again.
test our skills, Gleito.
Excellent work.
It won't take long. Target eliminated.
Okay, I'll take it. See, that's more, yeah, that's more what you need to do. Cabal, you go and stand there.
Indeed.
That thing's your sworn enemy. Hit it. Yes, yes, I know, I know. That'll do. Oh yeah, please attack him.
Target well struck.
How'd that work out for you? Not well? Oh, I can't give Avalon another go. No. Alright, let's just shoot this guy.
I need no guidance. Death
Right in the
shall
face.
reign.
Right in the face. Could you please just... Oh, are you going to hit? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're right. Yeah, just do this. Well, you don't have very many hit points left, do you? I'm gonna...
I will triumph.
For now.
Here we go.
Is that all you got? Is that it?
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, I do insist. Okay, be careful.
Ruin beckon.
No mercy.
You dead? Oh, that is a shame.
Isn't this a job for the...
Right, I could give Abelard
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
a little charge.
At your beck and call.
So you can get up there and hack them apart. We also need to kill the guys over there.
Cover me.
Luckily, because I've got
Do you
like
see
super
that?
speed on, I'm just nipping around. Look at this.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
What an unfortunate turn of fate indeed. I guess we won't be able to fly you over that. No. Cabal, can you get over there? Oh, you can get over there in one turn. Oh, well, that is bad news for these guys.
Retribution.
That is very bad news for these guys. Oh, dear.
Let your soul be purged. Come, the other side awaits. Killing brings me no pleasure.
I think his jaw is better, yeah. In the ensuing silence, a gurgling snicker becomes clearly audible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see our guest is too alive. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start the gutting. Start the fun. The ugly shambles in his ruler's face dissolves to a semblance of a smile. 7, 8. Shut your trap. You may open it when you ask a question. Your answer better be honest and to the point, or I swear with a Lex, your execution will involve Gleito gnawing off your limbs, and it can be a very slow gnawer. Are there any other victims of your ritual? That survived? No. And I don't count the dead. The ritual is a complex one to perform, and so it took Travis me a long time to calibrate it. I knew the one it worked on, to think of all the possibilities that opened up. Use the altar of change, I could have body swapped my way to the Lord of Terror. What are you talking about? The very suggestion. Proctor's voice resounds with fury. His steady fingers dig into Glacia's collar. You sick degenerate. As my father used to say, if you've come a long way, keep going. I'm a dead man as it is, so I may as well dream a little. Thassarium, what are its properties? Which little world held nothing worthy of my attention, save for the Thassarium. When I started having dreams about it, about changing bodies, I thought I was going insane, and I shared it with my sculptor, a now late Tavrisk. He helped me to understand the essence of the mineral. Experiments and studies followed, mostly carried out by Tavrisk. I don't have his gifts, but oh, the things I could do if I were a sorcerer. In the end, he realised the Thassarium was more powerful than any known psi focus. After 1,000 cursed attempts and a combination of powers, effigies and sacrificial victims, Tavrisk managed to create his finest sculpture from it, the Altar of Change, a magnificent artifact, a door to eternity. No more limitations imposed by immortal bodies, no ailments, no injuries. If your flesh is worn, just swap it for new flesh. Don't like your lot in life, choose from 1,000 others. No longer just a dream, but its most perfect realisation, immortality in stone. What? Oh, yes, I know it's not my option. I've got my own life to live out somehow. Why would I want to take on another? What was the point of that whole masquerade with the fake governor? The governor attracts too much attention, and I wanted my hands to stay untied, so I offered my court fool a fair bargain. He would become me, ruling the planet, living the good life, getting whatever he wanted, while I would be out there, flying out towards the stars. We traded faces, clothes, and lives, and because I'd gotten the local nobles into the habit of sewing each other people's mugs onto their heads, the swap wasn't unnoticed. But the swap was only the first part of my deal. Naturally, I didn't mention the second part, the removal of witnesses. If someone is going to rat you out the moment there's a knife at his beloved sister's throat, you can't afford to keep him alive. Ruldo casts a hateful glance in Maeve's direction. I want to talk about your plan. What was your goal here? The plan was simple and elegant. Thassera starts underpaying its tithe, the RBTs swallow the bait and send their messenger here. That's when I spring the trap. I change to the body of an arbitrator or proctor who lands here, pack up the altar, board the RBT ship, wave goodbye to this ball of dirt swinging in the void. A rogue trader would have been even better, but greed has a way of spoiling a good game of regicide. The plan has not changed, Valrudo. The Undying One has whispered your name, and the execution of his will is nigh. Of course, this game involves one key piece, the embodiment of freedom of choice, my magnificent altar. So much accumulated potential from years of experimentation. It is damaged, but it still beckons, waiting to be used. Rhoda looks at you in the eye with a caustic smile. I advise you to keep it safe. Who knows how many thousands of lives it will claim if something happens to it, unleashing all that power. I've learned all I need to know. You may execute the heretic. Since you're done, Solomon points his weapon. Ruldo, you've committed unthinkable heresy, and I refuse to acknowledge you as a human being or read your verdict as a befitting a criminal. You are a stain of Thassera's history, and it is time to wipe you from it. Although he executes the governor quickly, you see a fleeting expression of absolute disgust, perhaps even hatred, pass over the proctor's face. Maeve opens her eyes and immediately jumps to her feet at the sight of the bloody corpse, clenches her hand on her chest, and her eyes well up. He was not your brother, Maeve. The young woman nods meekly and a single tear runs down her cheek. But he used to be, she mouths. Found anything, Solomon? Yes, a data slate with the shipment chronicle that he spent so much time vainly searching for. According to the records, the Tithe period is 1 Terran decade, and the quota prescribed is 1,000 cargo units. The governor withheld 100 units from each of the 5 most recent shipments. That means this world has no actual difficulty regularly supplying its tribute. We can consider that matter settled. Deciding on what to do with the Thassarium is far more important. It is a resource we cannot afford to ignore. Solomon looks you straight in the eye. I propose destroying all the Thassarium already mined, as well as its deposits, allowing an abomination like that to exist as against the Lex. As for assessing the degree of Thassarium's corruption and deciding its fate, the law prescribes that leaving this to the judgment of the world's owners, that is, the Administratum. Master Killjoy, a psi focus is just a rock without a will of its own, a tool like you. Sort of some lunatic once used it for their deranged ends, just equally serve a good purpose. Dare I remind you, Lord Captain, there is no one besides you who has any knowledge of this mineral's properties. If it is left here, no one will find out. What a crafty way to paint you as a miner's henchman. Let me remind you that I report directly to the Marshal, and my reports are thorough. Such a valuable material, such as incredible possibilities. I hereby order Thassarium to be added to the planet's tithe. The Imperium must obtain as much of this marvellous stone as possible. Solomon grinds his teeth but immediately declares, your orders are clear, rogue trader. Maeve looks at you pleadingly. My celestial lady, what am I to do now? And not a sliver of remorse, just fear for her own skin. Do not be swayed by a criminal's tears. I've seen plenty of those, and they're worth nothing. Or should I say, not worth more than a bullet. Thassera needs a new governor, one we can trust. Please, not me, anyone but me. Who would listen to a court upstart used to be a chamber pot maid? Maeve blushes profusely as she realises she has said too much. You'll learn as you go. I'm leaving you in charge. As you wish, my celestial lady. This is a joke. I'm missing the punchline. And if you're being serious, after what happened, the Administratum is going to take serious steps against the hotbed of perverse sorcery that this world has become. You may want to begin envying your older brother his fate, Governor. Then, Thassera's fate is decided. There's no point staying here any longer. The heretic mentioned that destroying the altar would risk deaths among the population. Whether he's lying or trying to manipulate us is irrelevant. This abomination must be destroyed. As for any casualties, the Emperor will know his own. As you approach the damaged altar, you feel unpleasant weakness. You hear a ringing in your ears as if the smooth surface of the stone is groaning from the wounds it has suffered. Secretly take a shard of the altar. This thing no longer poses any threat. Let it stay here. As you lean over the shards, the ring in your ears intensifies for a moment. A quiet voice promising you strength and power asks you to save it for oblivion, and you graciously fulfill its request. Once the largest of the shards is in your hand, it falls silent, pacified. You're interrupted by an anxious voice from the Vox. Lord Captain, do you read? The shuttle pilot is reporting a rescue operation, and forces are on their way. What is your status? Are you alive? Come in. I've had a very difficult day, Vigdis. Get me out of this blasted hole. Copy, Lord Captain. Everybody levels up. Actually, before we do that, let's... You got anything good on you? A Biomancer staff. So, no is the answer.
The premonition
Charles,
runs
this
true.
monstrous structure emits a barely perceptible ringing sound, or is it the whispers of an otherworldly voice telling something dark side?
Intriguing.
What else we got? Pretty much trash. Cruel fate. Okay, alright, alright. That closes cargo. Take all
Embrace
that stuff.
true power.
Ooh, purples. Right. I think the lines of the sorcery symbols emit a vague desire to touch them. It's probably a bad idea. Okay, what we got? Armored hides. Maximum wounds. Bring it down. We don't have bring it down. What else do we have? How do I get Drukhari? Oh, I need Xenos. Xenos law. I don't think I actually need that. Melee weapon specialists. No, don't need that. Swift movements. Maybe. What does overpower do? Oh, I need heavy weapons. I mean, I could take heavy weapon. Oh, I need a strength of 45. You know what I might do? Is when I get to Exemplar, I might go Psychic. Why not, right? So let's get a little bit of willpower. Better to die for the Emperor. Whenever the 40% Imperial gets, I mean, that's likely I'd never want to be under. Any purpose, as long as everyone is more likely they move to blah 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 blah. Meh. Does not deal damage on impact. That seems bad. When they're adjacent to the hills, a willpower test for the first time around. The enemy breaks attack of maybe. Power more equipped. Okay, let's go for advanced skill use because you are. I am the tech guy out of necessity. Now the Vanguard has at least one ally and a 2-star. The Vanguard gets 11% parry. Maybe. I kind of want to give you power armor thing, but you don't. I don't know. I've never. I don't know if there is any power armor. I could just get. What I get? Oh, you've got the carouse ability, haven't you? Oh, let's do that. It's not particularly exciting, but fuck it. Right. Can we get... Ooh, Psycho Terminus. Yes, please. Let's get that bad boy. Aftershock. Every time there's mental damage from any source other than Aftershock, target suffers half as much damage at the end of the next turn. Mental damage. Okay. Enemies have suffered a willpower resistance against any of the... I kind of wanted like a... support abilities. Ready to... no, that's... What else do we have? All psychic powers of the biomancy discipline cost -1 action point. I don't really think that's good. Well, alright, fuck it, let's do that. Fine. End of combat. Until the end of combat, enemies suffer additional 7% from all attacks of opportunity and cannot dodge them. Sure. Talk about navigating here. 10% armor. Yes, let's do that one. Sounds good to me. Increased by 8%. Oh wait, hang on. What was that? Whenever a single instance of damage from any next use damage of time. No. Sorrow of distress. Reveling suffering. Each adjacent character counts as 2 of the person calculated bonuses granted by Gift of Torment. What does Gift of Torment do again? Right. Is there anything that's going to like help you kill people? Whenever an enemy suffering from any of the execution's damage over time affects dodges or the... God, some of these are so annoying to read. I could just go with extra strength and say fuck it. Kind of tempted to do that. Kind of tempted to go, oh, just take that. It's easier. We're doing strength. What can we get? What can we get? What can we get? What can we get? Solid projectile, sure. Sure. Why not? Swift movements. Done. I'll take it. Point of curiosity for the navigator. Oh, I'll try to remember to do that next time.
I tread a path unexplored.
Right, let's get the heck out of here. I will say that I do think that this game is strongest in the kind of like the horror-y bits. I think those are the bits I really like. Well, what an adventure. Holy shit. Could we do this? So those are the one we've done. Alright, I wanted the hallowed railway, didn't I? But I need some mechanisms, which we don't currently have. We've got restoration, less profit factor, but more people. Oh, Lord Captain, a disturbing report has come from the quarries of Verbose 4. The convicts have lost their minds. They've got how to use tolls, they huddle together, continue to stare aimlessly into space, even under the lashes of the whips, ruining the mining deadlines. Some are possessed with the urge to use their nails to scrape blasphemous symbols on tools, machines, even their own bodies. The most mad have painted the walls of several mines from floor to ceiling with the symbols that have gone off the deep into the mine tunnels. None of them can be found. The overseers consider it a ploy to divert attention away from the escapes and impending rebellion. I will gain a peculiar trinket, but I'll lose security. Expert cryptographer. What does that do? +7 logic. Okay. Why are these symbols being scratched out by the convicts? It's hard to give the drawings any sort of intelligible definition. Unnatural round circles connected by lines. The lines are interrupted by groups of dots. Some patterns follow a certain common logic, while others are unique. I can provide your ladyship with pics of them. Picture a completely absurd and miserable pattern made out of dashes and dots, illustrating the primitives of a peasant's brain. What's a peculiar trinket? They gain... Where we got to do a full prone, it gain 10% of their maximum is a temporary. Okay. I can't remember. Fuck it, let's do that. I'll immediately pass your orders on to Verbose 4, Lord Captain. Sadly, the spirit of educated inquiry was a limited supply amongst the overseers. Most of the strange prisoners were simply beaten to death during their interrogations, but one of the overseers, who possessed a gift to the artistic, did notice something unusual. Prisoners' drawings were too systematic. They could not be mere gibberish. The sets repeating dashes and dots were far too similar. But if it was indeed a secret code, then judging by its complexity and the impossibility of decoding it, this language definitely not invented by a convict. Cool. Right. Warp guides. Ergonomics. Locks Envirodome. Warfare, no poison. Meh. 5 comets and 4% hit chance. Could be handy. This just increases our efficiency. Boom. Let's do that one. Dragonus, what are we doing next with you? Genetic Mercy? Just more people? Hallucinogenic Chem something or other? Oh, but we do get 30 heretical. We're doing it. Locks Rose of Zarkamond. Let's do this. Science of Virtue. I mean, This could be quite nice. I don't really give a shit about this. So let's go with that one. And I want the hallowed railway, which means I need more. And I need more. I need some mechanisms, which I'm guessing I can get from Janus. So I'm not Janus, Kiava Gamma. So I should probably go there. Ah, a little bit of red never hurt anyone. He says. How many request an audience with you? Proctor Anthea is interfering with the crew and is demanding to see all the archival records of fugitive criminals we've ever received from the Imperial Naval. The matter is urgent, if you please, Lord Captain. Oh, I'll meet you both immediately. Thank you, Lord Captain. In between demons pouring out of every orifice. God, I love my spinny chair. Your ladyship, Proctor Anther is interfering in the work of the crew. He is intimidating and threatening them, demanding access to the ship's sealed archives. And as for his dog, Victis pauses, shifting her gaze to Cyber Mastiff and tucking her hand behind her back. I humbly request that you take action. Victis, what's wrong with your hand? Allow me to explain. The Vox Master tried to pet Glato while activating which activated his self-defense protocol. Hey, Lion! I had to step away from my duties to have my implants replaced. I already apologise. In any case, what happened was the unexpected outcome from unauthorised contact with a living weapon of the Adeptus Arbites. Victis, why did you try to pet Glato? I didn't. This is the first time you've ever seen the Vox Master so agitated. I did not try to pet him. It's not customary to keep such cyber beasts on a void ship, Lord Captain. This is my first encounter with such a creature. That Glato, it was following me all over the bridge. And you decided to interfere with his work protocol. Victis cast Solomon a cold glance before continuing. I studied the archives and found mention of a ritual to establish contact that involved an offering and a physical interaction with the beast. You're literally talking about bribery, a pointless act. Cyber Mastiffs cannot be bribed, and neither can arbitrators. Be silent, both of you. Victis falls silent, but she continues to glare daggers at the Proctor surreptitiously. Solomon only nods. Solomon, why are you sabotaging the work of the crew? I was compelled to intervene as Glato had intercepted a suspicious signal. The encrypted message contained the words heresy and fugitive. I managed to trace the signal back to the Vox Master's workstation. I needed to dispatch Glacio on a reconnaissance mission to obtain new evidence and ultimately to ensure your safety. In other words, you sent the beast to follow me. I questioned the crew in the Vox Master's absence and established that the wanted bulletins sent by the Imperial Navy were being completely ignored. I suspect the senior officer, Tollyman, is abusing your trust. What do you have to say to this, Victis? Reports of fugitive criminals, which number in the hundreds, are of low priority. What's more, I know the Lord Captain Theodora was most adamant on the matter. If you forgive me, her exact words were, "We are not Grok's damned bounty hunters." The Proctor would know that if he brought his questions to me, rather interrogating astropaths and comm officers. As for Vox transmissions, the frequency in which the senior officers communicate is encrypted. I alerted the staff to the situation which the voidsmen, who were brought to you on the bridge to stand trial. Need I remind the Lord Captain that Proctor Anther has no authority to access transmissions conducted by senior officers on the rogue trader's flagship, not to mention the signal was wrongfully intercepted? Did you know that one of the voidsmen was a fugitive heretic? No, Lord Captain. He was not on the list of wanted criminals in the Cronus Expanse. I assumed it was because of the relative insignificance of the heresies he was accused of by the Calaxian authorities. Perhaps Proctor Anther has information to which the Imperial Navy does not have access. Solomon, what are you suggesting? Your flagship is untouchable for external inspections because of its high status, and criminals are taking advantage of that. So you need an internal audit. You need to pull up the archives of wanted bulletins and double-check the crew records. There's only one way to identify and eliminate potential threats to you. This is madness for the ship whose officer corps alone comprises hundreds of people. The work hours that would be required for such an audit. Listen to you and I'm ready to make my decision. Solomon will be granted access to the archives and lead an audit of my crew. As you command, Rogue Trader. That was easy. That it? Let's see. Easy peasy. Nothing exploded. All good. Is that Chaos ships? Ooh, let's go down and see what's going on. Unidentified. Oh shit, this has got like a puzzle in it, hasn't it?
Is it seemly for valued servants of the Emperor to huddle together in such a squalid abode?
Just as I was taught. Importance to other things, Venai Cassia. Ascesis is how we achieve self-perfection. Our feats of faith are our gold, and the prayers written upon our walls serve as our murals.
Stop! There!
Remains of an unknown structure haphazardly strewn across the plateau. Small chest made out of strange materials. There's no keyhole, any other openings. The murky crystal lid is cracked, but continually glows inscrutably.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Unexpected result.
Right. The skeleton is curled into an unnatural position. It's inside a void suit with a hole burned right through it. Alright, everyone.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Everyone go over there.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Me.
So we have to make the patterns, I believe.
Marching on.
Seems the pattern no longer works. Right, so we need to do that one now.
What advice do you seek?
Oopsies.
This master-crafted patella augment is not fit for a servitor.
So that one. Why does it go back here? Alright, let's not worry too much about that. We'll work out in a sec. Just have to redirect these. What does this look like? Dirt. So that one goes there. That one goes there.
The sooner we start.
Across, and then that one. That 1. Yeah, yeah. It's happening. It's happening. No. No. So that must be that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that one. That wants to go there, that's fine. And that wants to go there. Nice. A full sword. Don't need it, but thank you.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Oh well. The important thing is we got the thing we came for. I think that's the only thing here, to be honest. Unless, what's that box? Cracked Z. Hang on. Hang on. Cracked Xeno chest. Correct Xeno chest. If you click on the mouth, the puzzle will be inserted. Right. Okay. So we can get a new thing by doing another thing. Okay. Let's. Well, everyone's taking a lot of damage. So let's tell you what. Let's return the void ship. Come back down. Heal our boo-boos, because then I won't have to spend all the medical things. And it'll probably be quicker than the loading screens. Right.
The world will bow.
Would you look at that?
Okay, we put the chest in there. Oh. Hello. Furious male voice is coming from the old Vox. This is Captain Trevor Dirtharth, calling the bullion. Get your ass back to the surface and get me out of here, you little shits. My guts may have been fused to my suit, but I'm not dead yet, no matter how much you wish it were otherwise. A moment later, the ringing tone gives way to strangled grasp. Hey, can any of you hear me? Respond. I'll pay double just so don't leave me here. Damn it! It was going so well. We even had to figure out how to open the first sphere thanks to the pattern on the floor. Yeah. Who knew it would be so much trouble with the second one? I didn't. They didn't either. Cowards. The moment the beam was directed back, I was already lying with my guts turned inside out. They were running off with the goods. Oh, Emperor, you whore son. Why'd you leave me like that? I'm scared. Oh, yes. Don't. Nobody died. No. I do. Then watch over your children. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, might as well take it.
Embrace true power. My ascension has only just begun.
That one. That one. That one. That one. Got a Foresight Veil and Chain. Whenever this where it kills the enemy, they receive a stacking 5 bonus to willpower until the end of combat.
Beware the eye of the witch.
Oh, hello guys. Close enough.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
Oh, an exemplary strike.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Absolute carnage. Where do you think you're going, you little shits?
My ears are ringing.
Right, you're still alive for the moment. Okay, let's get the burb in the center.
Whispers. It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself. Was it you? Or anything else?
Buffs,
do.
please.
But of course.
Tell you what, let's go and let's
I've
get
seen
Abelard
worse
to kill
battles
these
than
guys.
this in my time. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Cabal, I can go and finish
I
off
am
this,
your blade and shield.
this little shitheads.
I shall not fail.
Harry? God damn it.
As honor ordains. Caught by the web. Trust me. Come, the other side awaits. As honor ordains.
The guilty will fall. The order is clear. Glato, we're undertaking this task. One of us would be enough.
I'm pretty happy with this. Right, let's get you over here. Do we have enough for... Okay, in that case, Abelards, can you just bop this guy, please?
It will be done.
And a boy.
Destiny. Reshaped.
The shadows will see it done. Trust
Daisy.
me, my blade whispers your name. Caught by the web. Death is a blessing.
He had like 60
I
stacks
shall
of bleed
not
anyway.
fail. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Oh, they all died. Cool.
Intriguing.
What did we get? That necklace. What was it? Extra willpower. I mean, that could be good for Cassia. Because, I mean, she
If
does
only that were possible.
incorrect armaments. What? Oh, it's one of those. Oh, shit. That's even better. Sure. Because that way, when you kill someone, more more willpower. Handy.
Powers
Very
unseen
handy.
uncover my path.
Come on, guys. Not paying you by the hour. Okay, gonna beat up those chaos ships in a moment. I want to get to Kiava Gamma. We'll scan. Ooh, adamantine. It's only 2. Not sure if it's worth it. A lone mountain chain composed entirely of a mineral that's shining mirror-like surface. The mineral itself has no particular value for production, but its properties make this place incredibly beautiful. The sky is brilliantly reflected in the many surfaces of the plateaus, oddly shaped rocks, stone arches and columns. The view is especially stunning on a clear starry night, or when an aurora trail dances in the sky. The enraptured crew have asked the Lord Captain's mission to visit this remarkable place. Ah, sure, go on then. Shore leave Parswell incident, and the ship's officers talked about it for weeks afterwards. They made a particular impression on Lady Haydari. She could be heard saying over and over, this should make a fine spot for a palace. Pity you can't bring highborns here on tour. You know what, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip. You know what I'm also gonna do? Let's go back to the bridge for a minute. I need to remember, because I want to build that railway. Who do I need on side for that? Is it this one? Hallowed Railway. Explorators. Let's go have a chat with you. Yep, tripping and transportation, explorators, reputation, select tradable. Double. Is there anyone else? The Darusians? The Imperial Navy. Oh shit, didn't we have a better... Hang on. Okay, we don't think we... Wait, how much did we need for that? For the railway? Oh no, we need mechanisms. That's what we needed. I stand corrected. Drusian... You know what? I could dump more shit on them, couldn't I? I mean, the silent death would be fine. Right, ship. Didn't we have, like, better... Godsbane Lance. Is that what I put on there? I think it was, yeah. So that's worse. That is... That's worse. Those are worse. That's worse. It's the same. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, let's repair the hull. Upgrade the hull. Back to our ship. We're going. Kill us some chaos dogs. As soon as you draw close to the unknown ships, points its loaded cannons directly at you. Several other ships emerge from the shadows of the drifting asteroids, tightly encircling you. Captain Xanthia Labouche offers a mocking greeting and a proposal. You can buy your way to this, but the price must be to her sole satisfaction. The outrageous scenario sends your crew into a fury. You're in a no-win scenario. You can either enter an even fight and lose everything, or shamelessly pay to save your skin. Attack the nameless ship first. Thing is, I've got a friend. I've got fighters. I think I could do this. I'm feeling good about this. Unwinnable fight, is it? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Let the Empyrean guide us. Eviscerate them. Send them into the cold void.
Hit them hard.
Torpedoes. Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
What does that do? Hit him. Yeah, he's already running away. Fun.
Steer us to our target.
Oh, I could hit you as well.
Unleash our wrath upon my enemies.
Well, you're not having a good time, are you?
The void is their sentence.
Okay, 2 down, 2 to go. Unwinnable fight, is it? I like this.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies. Eviscerate them.
Wow.
Send the...
You guys suck. Can you hit me from there? Let's do a little yoink. Oh, I can't hit you. Oh well. Don't think you're in range. Nope. You are though. Oh, not looking good for you.
Another enemy sundered by the void.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
I will. Don't think I'll be able to lay. Oh, maybe actually, if we do this.
Chart a course. Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Well, that was just embarrassing. Oh, there's still some plasma torpedoes. Yeah, I mean. I don't think that's going to be the biggest problem. You're just going to explode? Don't explode. Are we done? That's what I thought. I feel like I should have got more for that, really. If that was supposed to be an unwinnable fight. And I win it. Oh well. Right, where are we going? We're going to... Where is Kiavagama? That's what I want to know. It's like over here somewhere, isn't it? It's like over here. Kiavagama, yeah. Okay, it's bloody miles away. Jesus. How far would it... How much would it be? 3. Where Where is... Right, Dragonus is there. So let's head over here. Visitors on the bridge. Every fucking jump. Every jump. Someone has to come and bug me. Can't I just have a nice trip through the warp without demonettes materializing in my bedroom? Unwanted demonettes materializing in my bedroom, I should add. Oh, God. Don't think I was ready for that. High Factorum bows before you in servile deference. Your ladyship, allow me to steal a few minutes of your precious time. I come to you on behalf of your lowly Dovites, who've been bestowing upon me the honour of paying you tribute. Glorious tales of your majesty travel far and wide, not only across the decks of this vessel, but also throughout the Protectorate. Your name instills fear and awe. The people think twice for uttering it without reason, or they call you on the most desperate prayers. Yes, Lord Captain, at times your name is spoken instead of his amongst the commoners. Of course, there is also those who have long since honoured you as a messenger of the true gods. Followers of your cult have created a relic for you, an altar that is just recently delivered to the ship. I felt compelled to ensure that no one interrupted your work, and had it placed in a secret room within your chambers. Does your ladyship wish to see it? I will examine the prayer room immediately. Wow. Neat. Every altar looks ancient and out of place in your chambers. Faint whispers surround you as you approach. Oh, place Yurlet Spirit Stone on the altar. Neat. I can warp shriek at people. Cool. 10 times heretical rank warp damage. Jesus. Cracks spread throughout the Spirit Stone before it bursts into pieces. Shadows in the form of claws and tentacles envelop the escaping essence and devour it forever. You feel the writhing blessing of she who thirsts slither into your soul. Place both sword shards upon the altar. Just as you place both the shards on the altar, an irresistible force pulls your hand towards them. Blood bursts forth from your palms into the iridescent metal, and the shards begin to dissolve, melting like snow in the sunlight. After several agonizing moments, the blood inexplicably reverses its flow and pulls back into your veins through the jagged wounds. A blinding fever consumes your forehead, beads with sweat, your hands tremble and your breath grows uneven. Something alien comes to life in your mind, and you sense it turning in dualistic attention to you. Vogue, the first dawn, is woven into the tapestry of your fate. Hike, the second dawn, has entered the halls, prepared for the coming of the edge of daybreak. The champion's name is praised by mortals as that of rising god. The ordination is complete. The vessel is blessed and ready to accept the Weaver's will. So the Weaver joined forces with the Drukhari, who stole Rykard's son. Voices burst into screeching laughter. The prince's orphans follow the same path as the corpse emperor's lackeys, paths woven by the Weaver. The edge foretold the final dawn, and so it came to be, though its makers knew nothing of its design. Who are you? Vogue Hike is a shard of what was once whole, a weapon that was shattered and scattered across real space by its prince's orphans. We are but a refraction of the edge to which Erlon the Cruel sings his hymns of hatred. Why do you need me? The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy to procure that which elevates a mortal above all others, a relic which would serve the edge of daybreak. Those familiar words resurface in your mind as if voices have pulled them directly from your memory. The fate was assured and the steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable. The aspirant was defeated and thus gave birth to a new aspirant. What happened to the sword shards? They are no longer necessary for the essence has been absorbed by your body, a vessel to hold the great blessing, or a weapon that will crush the edge of daybreak. The truth is in your blood now, and you are hereby blessed to discover the last part of your name, of the edge. When the time comes, you will gain power over it. We're showing the story of the sword and the edge, the whole story. The voices fall quiet and merge into one, ringing and hypnotizing. This galaxy is an ancient, forgotten battlefield where the prince's orphans once stood together against the mighty viceroy of the realm of the sorcerer, the embodiment of the Weaver's will in real space, us. The battle ended with our defeat. We were fated to return to the Weaver's realm, but mortals changed their destiny. Shards of the edge were sealed in a material object, a weapon, whose creation was sung by the artisans of the prince's orphans. The sword shackled the fragments of the edge, depriving them of full power and blocking the path to their return. Millennia has passed since. The sword's creations are no more, and the sword itself, broken into shards, was lost to oblivion amongst the stars, where generations of my servants have searched for it, until now. These shards reclaimed one after another. The first, Vogue, was found in the vastness of the heathen stars. The second, Hike, was extracted from the body of a planetoid, where the corpse's Emperor's lackeys crawled in the dirt, unearthed it, and heeded the whispers. Vogue was entrusted to our last aspirant. A servant named Aurora accepted Hike, but you intervened. You cut the threads of the tapestry by interrupting the aspirant's mission and destroying the prophet. The sword was once destined to be reforged, but the pattern has changed, and now you will become the vessel of the Edge's power. What should I do next? Vogue and Hike have been found and reunited. The third dawn, the last of the three, is still shrouded in darkness. Find it on a metal world and in the hands of a preacher who desires to fulfill his lord's will, whom he now serves as the greatest of the four gods. When the pattern leads you there, it will split in two, for a pattern disrupted is wont to ripple, become manifold and distort its colours. Accept the edge or make it your god. Which will you choose? Only a mortal has reached the prime of enlightenment can find the answer. Once the pattern is woven, you will hold the power to stop mortals from attaining a weapon against us. Remain veiled. The blind may read your soul, but they will not dare strike until your blessing becomes apparent. There is a third dawn. I thought there was only two. Perhaps in this world that confines you, mortal, but not in the realm of the Weaver of Destinies. A weapon. What weapon against us? Mortals are always trying to save themselves from their own creations, yet another fool thinks himself powerful enough to tame an ancient horror. Let his hopes turn to dust. The voice in your head die for a moment. The future fluctuates and changes. Its interpretation will only tarnish the pattern. Follow the destined path and all will be revealed in time. Can I count on your aid? The voices fall silent for a brief moment. If you find yourself alone, beseech us. Vogue Hike is hereby and forever in your blood. I'm surrounded by servants of the corpse emperor. What should I do with them? Make the weak kneel before you, subdue the strong, or wait for the moment to strike them in the back. Do it alone or with your faithful allies. What will my reward be for obeying the Weaver's will? I feel as if a white hot metal ring has suddenly tightened around your head. Is it worthy to choose one to ask what others can give you? You take what you desire because you have torn the veil from your eyes and now see the truth. Enough. Let the Weaver's will be done. I shall see to it. The Weaver will is your own. Remember that. The voices begin to fade. Cast off false beliefs. Find the third dawn. Complete the pattern. You slowly begin to regain the clarity of your mind. There is no trace of the wounds on your palm. The shards, however, have disappeared. Which makes you wonder if they ever existed at all. Wow, I've become so cool. Oh, I can offer a prayer. Heavy altar looks ancient and out of place in your chamber. Faint whispers surround you to approach. Pray. Abyssal boon. 3 temporary wounds. As soon as you utter the first with the prayer, you've sent someone close attention from beyond the edge of reality. Dark flames fill your soul and inspired thoughts burden your mind. Neat. Oh. Okay. looking a bit more,
I see the forbidden.
Moist in. Oh god. Where it gains +% additional hit chance and +% additional damage. No. No. What does it do? Oh, based on void degradation. Okay. I guess that could be useful. What have we got? Tech use. I'm going to take that. Works for me. Oh wait, is that what's his head? Oh yeah, what's his head's helmet? What's his head's? What's his faces? Okay, let's go and find Kiava Gamma. Finally. Okay, now we go here. Xeno strayed against the merchant ship in the silence of Mare Segrets. Coordinates for hypothetical content have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight because of the Xenos personally, we must hurry. Okay. Oh. Demons.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Over there.
What if I'm putting bombs around my ship?
The Vizier. Would he be proud?
Your
Probably.
existence is naught but ashes.
You asked for it!
I'm sorry, where the fuck are we? Who are we fighting? Broken captive. Alright, I don't really foresee this being a huge problem. Abelards, get in there and carve them to pieces, please. Get that burb in there. That'll do.
Anything else?
Sure.
I'm afraid not. Me?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Isn't this
Abelards.
a job for the serfs?
Let's get you all buffed up. What does this do? Bonus armor. Yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll do what it takes. Ugh, I can't stand it! Emperor, protect me.
You're all gonna die. I'm sorry, who the fuck are you? There's a Dark Elder on my ship.
I can handle this.
What's Dark Elder doing on my ship? I didn't read the memo.
Emperor, protect me!
Swear to God. Right, okay. Let's go and show what
A
we're made
revelation
of.
was sent to me.
Now that we can shriek at people.
I will behold as I slay them in my devotion.
I mean, yeah, that worked.
One step closer.
Cabala, could you, boing. Atta gal.
As the let your soul be purged. Death is a blessing. There is only death.
Oh, they've got
Yours
crack
or mine.
grenades on them. Oh, they're like suicide bombers. I see. Okay, we need to go and kill that guy, so...
Let's test our skills, Galato.
Let's send you to
Even
go
my dog wouldn't do that.
too far. That's a shame. Really? You won't go that far? Alright, that's fine. Just stay there. Oh shit, does that not count? Oh, it costs 2 AP, but it doesn't count as an attack, so you can just keep doing it. Holy shit.
I will triumph.
Well, that doesn't seem broken.
Will do.
So I could do like 3... So if I max out my heresy stuff, that's 5, right? And then that does 10, so it could do 50 damage each time. So I could do 150 damage with just... I mean, that feels pretty good. Then we can do that one.
On it. Let's see what you can do.
My place is at the fore. I've suffered worse.
Abelard, you've taken
Indeed.
a melter gun directly to the face. I think you're fine. Dodged. Right,
At
he's
your
your
beck and
nemesis, Abelard. This guy sucks, alright? Right, hit him in the face.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
There we go. Boom, job done.
Hold the formation.
Big
I'll
bada
take
boom.
it as a executed.
Do and Cabala.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Slicey dicey.
Caught by the web. Let your soul be purged.
Oh, screw it. Let's just... All done?
I tread a path unexplored.
I think we can just get rid of all that. Long splinter rifle. Probably get rid of all that. Another successful jump. Okay, now we can... Oh, wait, we need to go and find that ship, don't we? What was it? The Semig something? Right, Kanash is there, so we want to go there. Not that one. The fuck? Hang on. Silence of Mare Sig... Where the fuck is that? The Silence of Mare... Ah, there it is. Okay, 2 jumps. Burn the contaminated provisions. We have arrived. Time to hunt me some Drukhari. Just prepare the hull first, just to be on the safe side. Right, then we can go to Kiavagama. What do we got? Anything? Right, there's quite a few little boys. Where's our... Oh, there he is, the harness. Okay, let's go and no, actually, no, don't do that, don't do that, that's bad, that's bad. Oh, shit. Bollocks. Alright, never mind.
Eviscerate them!
Ooh, no, can't reach it. Tell you what, let's do that on you. I'll set you on fire. Go on.
Torpedoes!
No, not torpedoes. Can we shift over here? Ah, just out of range. Might be... If I jump forward, I might be able to hit you with the... Yeah, I can hit you.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons!
Okay. Still missed, but that's fine. We should be able to hit you with these. kill the little ones first. Kill the little guys first. Nice. You missed everything, but still, it's the thought that counts. Yes. Okay, let's go with that. Hopefully... Oh, shit. How vexing. Alright, let's set you on fire. At least I can hit you with the dorsal.
Send them into the cold void.
Okay, at least that took you out.
Steer us to our target.
Then we can launch some more interceptors. So you can take them out, and then we can move to intercept you. Oh, those things are so good at killing these guys. A reasonable hit. Okay.
Chart a course.
Let's just hit you with everything we've got.
Let the incandescent beams scorch our enemies.
Pretty good.
Send them into the cold void.
Missed everything. Lame. I could send a boarding party onto your ship though. Bet you wouldn't like that. Don't like it up 'em.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Excellent.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
Macro cannons. Annihilate them.
Fade into nothing.
Oh. Ace it. Torpedoes.
Unleash torment.
Where you going now, you little bugger? Okay, at least that ship's going to get away. Oh. Having this guy, just the best idea. Slip over a little bit.
Let the incandescent beam scorch our enemies.
Really?
Eviscerate them.
Another enemy sundered by the void.
The Von Valancius dynasty
needed.
knows no defeat.
New message from Master Scalander, Lord Captain. This time he is not reporting yet another attack, but alleged location of one of the Xenos leaders. Achilles' aides have reported that said leader will be heading an attack on the paradise world Grantis. There's one catch. The planet belongs to Caligos Winterscale, another rogue trader. Master Scalander noted in his message that responding to the Death Scroll is unlikely to be considered an intrusion on anyone else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send a call for aid the moment the raid begins, and if your void ship has to be nearby, no one will question your reason for landing. Good to know. Good to know. Right, where is Grantis then? Palatium Stellos. Right. And that is... where? I suppose we should go down there and help them, shouldn't we? I'm not going to use any of my insights, though. I guess I'll go and deal with it. I mean, it's free experience, isn't it? Gives Cabal a little run around.
The world trembles beneath my feet. I fear you not, for I am fear incarnate.
Hey boys.
To the dark powers.
I don't think I will if it's all the same to you. Oh wait, I already have. Very much surrender to the dark powers, thank you very much.
Will do.
God damn it. God damn it. Never mind. Right, let's...
The order's clear.
Let's get some guns on.
Understood. Target eliminated. Glato, we're undertaking this task.
To run. Let's... Can we apprehend, like, you? Oh, no, that one.
One of us would be enough.
Shit, that's a lot of bleed.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Om nom 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 nom. Wow. He did not like being bitten, did he?
My wrath is limitless.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Chaos guides me.
One less.
Right, can we try not to explode this time? Oh, the bird.
Was that you? Or... But of course.
What is your... Horrors from the war. Prone for 1 round. Okay. I mean... It's not ideal, but it could be worse.
The whispers must be appeased.
Did anyone take any damage? No, we just got knocked on our ass.
Break their morale! My faith strengthens me.
You were targeted.
Oh, no psycho for you. When does Abelard get his go?
Guides me.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Until the next turn. Excellent. Right.
I will do my duty.
Let's hit this guy.
It will be done.
Mostly we're just going to parry.
At your beck and call.
And I'm going to shout at everyone.
Indeed.
Everyone gets shouted at.
How dare you?
Glato, we're undertaking this task. One of us would be enough.
Om nom 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 nom.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
Yeah, but you're on the floor.
Accepted. Target eliminated.
Stay vigilant.
The hand of punishment takes its due.
Okay, finally we're getting up. Try
Anything else?
Try not to knock us on our arse again, please. Please. I mean, how many guys are there? Not very many. Bird over there. That does quite a lot of damage, actually.
One less.
Just a minor setback.
Abelard, go and deal
It
with that
will
guy.
be done. I took care of this one.
That you did.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Eat
Glato,
him.
we're undertaking this task. One of us would be enough.
Fighting him when he's down. I mean, there's only one guy left, so...
Not a problem for Proctor.
Well, considering most of our team spent a lot of their time lying on the ground, not really doing anything, I think that was fine.
Intriguing.
How the fuck do we get out of here? This way? Honestly, the things I do to get to Kiava Gamma, I will get there one day, probably. Right, this way. The appearance of dense purple thought that causes people to develop mutant deformities. Short tentacles roughly the length of a pinky finger. Such deformities do not interfere with the crew's performance. The Medicaid are not certain whether the performance should be cause for concern. Yeah, organized presence, sacred rituals. Cool. Have I been here? Yes. Fairly sure I know there's plasma still there, so I probably have been there. Probably. Oh, god damn it. I mean, as long as Adira doesn't knock us all on our arse again, we should be fine.
Your demise is assured.
Will do.
Help me, Lord Captain.
Adira.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Emperor, deliver us!
Was that you? Or
Good job of not blowing us up.
on it?
Excellent work.
You don't frighten me!
Have you got like... Oh, you got 1 hit point. A stiff breeze could finish you there.
Mark the target. The order's clear. Easy.
How the fuck did you miss that?
Let's test our skills, Glato. Glato, we're undertaking this task.
Okay, kill him. I said kill him.
One of us would be enough.
Ruin beckons. Purpose guides me.
What else could I do? Solomon.
The arbitrator judges.
Good work.
Another foe painted black.
Descend upon the weak.
And this might kill the bird.
I need no guidance.
Oh no, the bird's fine. Well, I could just keep doing this, can I? That's bonkers. That's
Target
insane.
eliminated.
What does twisting paths do? Decrease resolve. Is that it? Is that the best you can do? That's pitiful.
One less.
The undying Emperor whispers his will. Come, the other side awaits. The shadows will see it. Death is a blessing.
Send some Chaos Space Marines next time.
Trust me. Caught by the web. I shall not fail. As the tenets demand. As honor or death, killing brings me no pleasure. This goes against the tenets.
Jump
The
there.
shadows will see it done.
Harry? Unbelievable.
Blade whispers your name.
God damn, it's really hard to find a place. There.
Trust me. I would that I could.
All good?
The world will bow.
I've suffered worse.
How do we get out of here? Oh.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
No, don't worry. The important thing is we get to this place with these Drukhari and deal with them first. Have I already been here before? No. Two plasteel doesn't really feel worth it. Identified Imperial void ship. Ooh, drugs. An unknown ship hails you as soon as you're in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Pursuer, helmed by Captain Demir Shaheen, has footfall listed as its home port. The message hints transparency at its connection with the Capabilica mission. The Vox Master, as the captain, has a proposal for you. What is it? She lets you know that ready to reward you for any information about burning worlds in the Credus Expanse. Why are you looking for burning worlds? The reply is courteous, but it's vague. It's like it's a scholarly curiosity, as the understand. Okay, that's weird. Keen interest in burning worlds. Ask the Lord Captain to take the issue into consideration. Never dash back the void out of scholarly curiosity, but it's only for super high return. Okay. Sure. Empty soul trap. Okay, kind of weird, but fine. Ooh, Xenotech. Grab that one. Was I right in seeing that I'd leveled up, or did I just imagine that? Nope, I just imagined it. Let's see, do I have a better weapon for... What weapon have you got at the moment? 14 to 17. That does ignore... Okay, that could be a good secondary weapon for you. To 20. It's a full sword though. That's not as good. Nope, I guess that is literally the best weapon you have.
Let's seize the opportunity.
What Body is face down, its crooked fingers clinging to the ground. The woman has her spine broken. She's allowed to crawl in the vain hope of escape. Very nice. Corpse is missing his eyes, nose and lips. Judging by the main mouth, the teeth and tongue were also torn out before death. Someone split the man's thorax open and turned his ribs inside out.
Invitation. The black dragon stirs in the shadows, drinking blood, waiting for you.
Basically,
Idira,
hands
pull
twisted in
yourself
proxies
together.
of death throes.
The governor sent out a call for help. No such entreaty can be considered dark.
Who sent out a call for help?
My warp sight reveals something.
Failure stings.
Ah,
We
you're
should
right.
deal with this.
My prescience has failed me.
Stand corrected, you're not right.
Arbitrators are made of plasteel.
Stop it!
Embrace true power.
No!
At last. You took your time coming to meet me, monkey.
A couple of seconds pass before you realise the eludicator is silent. The Xenos is addressing you in low Gothic.
Hold your foul tongue, abomination. Such filth will not use that tone with the Emperor's chosen.
Cabal is white with fury.
Why? I sent an invitation by way of the cattle that dwelt on this world. And the chosen has so obediently appeared. How are my words anything but the truth?
My, the beast can speak our language.
Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you.
Oh, yes?
How is it that out of all of your kind, you're the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin always have enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in the Cabal's way.
Aggravating, is it not, having someone best you at your own game?
Do not try my patience, monkey.
I command substantial resources.
I suppose you are forthright in that regard. But simple riches do not change the fact of your weak, short-sighted, deficient nature. No, there is another reason why the monkey have so suddenly become so astute. I will tell you this, monkey. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I have grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely you too have run yourself ragged, chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all.
All right.
You wander among the stars, so you must know of this place. An ancient reach, where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for old stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wreck, stuffed full of delicious, frightened monkey, and the horrors that devoured them. The threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cinerus Maleficum. That is where our disputes will be settled. The Cabal of the Reaving Tempest will be waiting for you, monkey. Do not come unarmed.
Oh, you've finished pontificating. dozed off for a second. Do you mind repeating the whole thing from the start? Mask composure vanishes from the Xenos' face. Spitting out a florid, vehement tirade, he draws his weapon.
Laughable. Your kind has no place in the galaxy.
The sound of frightened prey.
But of course.
The nice thing about looking at people is they can't dodge it. Although they're all quite far away. Alright, screw that then. Let's buff
Isn't this a
Abelard.
job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may.
We've got a job to do, Glato. It won't take long.
My killings are
I've suffered
always
worse.
slow.
Just a minor setback.
My
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Your death is approaching.
my soul hunger beckons.
Good. Oh shit, I forgot about Cabal.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
That's vexing.
As honor ordains.
Well, I guess at least that means we can buff everyone up.
Will do. Was that you? Or will do? On
See
it.
if we want to heal.
Anything else?
A work for a fleshcrafter.
Will do.
I've suffered worse.
Right.
I will triumph. One step closer.
Everyone gets buffed. You get shouted at.
Purpose guides me.
I could.
I will triumph.
You will pay for this in blood.
Works for me.
Grey hair, sure hand.
What a satisfying demise.
Okay, Abelard, you can
At
kill
your
off him.
beck and call. One fewer target. Victory is imminent.
We'll charge you up there.
It will be done. Indeed.
Let's get their attention. Oh, there's not as many as I thought there was. Okay, that's fine. Try not to hit Abelard as well.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed as duty demands.
Too late.
Let's test our skills, Glato.
You call this a strike?
I do.
Woe to you!
Assignment completed. Target eliminated.
Disgrace.
Death
It
shall
just did
reign.
no damage.
Is here.
I shall repay your strike, shan't I?
Let them tremble.
What a satisfying demise.
Okay, oh wait, no, can you reach them up there? Yes. Go, go, go!
Silence. I shall not fail.
Your last stroke of luck.
As the tenets demand. Trust me. My blade whispers your name.
I feel her foul breath.
Ooh. Tell you what, can I get my burb up there?
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
Oh no, it's just that range shoot. Alright, never mind.
Can
Shout
I
to that
fall
one.
back now?
You're alright.
None will stand against me.
This can't be over.
Oh, there you are.
Ravage and conquer.
What are you doing down there?
Purpose guides me.
You
You
call this a strike?
silly sausage.
Ruin beckons.
To you.
I need no gun. Death shall reign.
My blood.
Is that it? Pitiful.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Right, we can't use that.
Intriguing.
5% persuasion to bonus. Bonus to persuasion. Get 3% dodge until the end of combat stacks. I mean, it's not bad. The problem is we just got a lot of really good cloaks. So
Ruinous favor prevails.
whenever a wearer kills enemy with finish the job. It gains 20% bonus to damage for 1 round. Removes the cooldown from orchestrated firestorm and last volley abilities. Okay, don't think we've got anyone with that.
The world trembles beneath
His body
my
was massively
feet.
disemboweled. As many implants removed, after which, judging by the amount of blood, the victim lived for a while longer. Looks like the warden died before he could even raise his weapon. The warden is pinned to the ground with the blade of his own broken dagger. It was plunged right under his chin to ensure the victim slowly choked to death.
How fascinating.
Oh. What's that one? It is medium armor. Whereas attack abilities cost +1 AP more, but 20% critical hit chance. Oh. %20% critical hit chance. What is your crit chance? Is it even here? It's dodge reduction. I don't actually know what your crit chance is. It's quite expensive. You do use a lot of abilities as well. The gun could be good for you. But you can't use it at the moment.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
The world will bow.
Well, job done. Beat up some Dark Eldar. I do like Dark Eldar significant. At least they're evil and they're theatrical about that. At least you can appreciate that. Eldar, it's just it's also boorish. Right. I am going to. Why is there bluish? Why is there greenish over here? Right, you know what I'm going to do is why is there a... Did I just miss the smuggler's cache? I'm tempted to just... Got 15. I could create a jump to there. Okay. Let's do that. I will trust the navigator's talent. Yay, more insight. Okay, and then we're going to jump all the way over here. Demonic eyes. Yeah, we've had that before. Demonic eyes. Pfft. Grow me another one. Lord Captain, according to telemetry, we have entered the Kiava Gamma system, the main industrial world, the Von Valencius dynasty. However, our astropaths report the attempts to contact Governor Gaprak have been unsuccessful. But wait, Vox Master is silent for a few seconds later. Lord Captain, a new report. Kiava Gamma is sending a request to exchange data. Reply with our own request. As you command, Lord Captain, the Vox Master switches into a nearby comm channel to relay instructions to the crew. A few minutes, nothing happens. Lord Captain reporting, the manufacturer is ignoring all our requests and continues to send its own. The longer we do not accept the message, the stronger and more persistent the incoming signal becomes. I've never seen anything like it. Suddenly, a deafening screech erupts from the bridge's Vox system. You hear violent tirades of garbled binary code like the low crackles of machinery. Lord Captain, interference detected in the compartment's Vox system. Looks like the bridge is cut off from the rest of the Void ship. The Void ship's bridge sounds of working Cogitation officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by the ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out in the dim glow of candles and emergency lights. One of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping of Voxes, shouts can be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. One of the bridge officers turns the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. Lord Captain gives the order to Sent orders from the bridge and request status updates. The officer salutes and hurries over to the bridge Vox system. The Vox Master is leaning over a station. Moments later, a voice of cry of surprise. Lord Captain, transmissions are being distorted as we speak. Depressurize the lower bays. Execute adepts of the machine cult. Disable life support systems. If even one command gets out, Rico Madrid gives the order to stop the transmission at any cost. Assign officers to all control systems to execute manual transmission override and send orders to the other compartments on paper. Stop the transmission. The Voxmaster nods curtly and connects the tangle of cables coming from the back of her head to the main box station. Spirit of the ship, I beseech thee, shield us from this peril and allow us not heretical signals to pass. Victus enters one command after another. The station groans, shrieks, and sparks under her fingers, and a shock passes through the wires. Blood drips onto the control panel, and Victus lets out a grinding cry, but does not relent. A few moments later, she crumples. The signals have been blocked. Then she falls. Scrap code. The voice belongs to the on-deck engine seer who has turned the Lord Captain from his station. We have been attacked with scrapped code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. The transmission received from the planet was infected with this taint, and it now running through the ship's veins on the side reserve us. The Void officer appears before the Lord Captain once more. Whatever it was attacking us, we have a backup. Runs for her life from the bridge. Command the crew to carry on with their duties until the very last. Heedless to the gas spreading over the deck, the officers continue their flurry of work at the stations, executing the orders issued by the Lord Captain. Even when the doors to the bridge are open, the crew carries on for as long as they can. Last to leave the bridge, the Lord Captain runs out, coughing heavily. Leaning on a support beam, the rogue trader takes in several deep breaths, trying to flush her lungs with air. Then she straightens smoothly the uniform and heads towards a goal known only to her. The Sovo skull follows. The atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes scatter around the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. Having lost all communication, the beheading ship is writhing in agony. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. Panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with craps and bloodstains. On the floor of the terminal, a tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed and technical liquids mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. Lord Captain decides to take a chance of restoring the terminal. Rogue Trader rips the power key from the tech priest Becadendrite and opens the cover of the terminal. Sparks fly into her face, but she is confident in manipulation of the tangled wires and clanging levers. After replacing the cover and ensuring the system is restored, the Lord Captain brings up the required data on the screens. Thanks to Rogue Trader's efforts and the sacrifice of the Xeno bridge officers, the rest of the ship's compartments were able to suppress the panic and deal with the raging machine spirits with few casualties. No critical reports. The walk to the bridge is uneventful. The crisis has passed. Although wounded and crippled, the ship nonetheless is returning to its normal operation. The bridge resembles a battlefield. The floor is strewn with corpses. The cogitators are damaged and people inside are barely standing. Healers in masks are bagging up pale corpses. Technomats are hastily patching up the ruptured pipes, and the surviving officers are trying to get the remaining cogitators back up and running. By the comm station, the Rogue Trader runs to the Voxmaster. Praise the Emperor, you're in one piece, Lord Captain. The situation on board is satisfactory. I was just in the middle of setting up the comm channels. Soon all Voxcasters will be fully operational. Another man appears in the pit, a junior officer, completely out of breath, carrying a heap of scrolls. The Voxmaster nods at him. Here are the reports, Lord Captain. If you find yourself able to return to your station, I can immediately give you a rundown of the state of the affairs of the ship. Lord Captain, the Voxmaster is quivering with exhaustion. The situation has been brought under control, more or less. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. Allow me to bring you up to date. The bridge suffered heavy losses. Many of the officers responsible for key systems perished during the attack. The consequences for the vessel are most grievous. Kiava Gamma went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. I will refrain from sending inquiries to the industrial world to avoid a second attack. I'm afraid we have exhausted our options for a remote analysis. More information can be obtained by closing the distance or even sending an away party to the planet's surface. Vox clicks as Heinrich joins the channel. The time has come to remind you about our agreement, Rikyo and Idred. I must be present in your entourage during an expedition to Kiava Gamma. I'm counting on your cooperation. The crew's awaiting further instructions, Lord Captain. Right, let's scan these ones. Dwarf planets marked by the Von Valentius Protectorate charts as Atl. and serves as a backup source of water for the hospitable worlds of neighbouring systems. Due to the abundance of bacteria proliferating in the Atl hydrosphere, the extraction of ice was stopped half a century ago, but much to the officer's surprise, the August detected an unidentified mining rig deep underground. Presumably the excavation is aimed at extracting clay materials in the planet's core, enriched with iron and other materials. Send a scouting party. The extraction turns out to be Incendia Chorda's latest investment, whose demands is located just within a few jumps of the Kranash system. While this world is of little value to the Von Valencius dynasty, your officers see this gesture as an attempt to test the boundaries of the newly minted rogue trader's leniency. Rogue Trader orders to behead everyone in the illegal mining rig and send their heads to Incendia Chorda with the very best of wishes. The crew carries out the order with grim determination, not a hand tremble, not a face focused with demure. Prosperity of the Von Valencius dynasty is yours alone, and the crew stands ready to prove this to any would-be challenger as often as it is necessary. Let's clear the way.
The whispers sound distant. The future is uncertain.
Okay, just a few little boys.
Steer us to our target. Send them into the cold void. Eviscerate them.
Didn't know those shields, did you? Nope.
Torpedoes.
Loaded. 3 to put it instead of 1. Okay, maybe. God damn, those things do so much damage.
Unleash torment. Send them into the cold void.
I could swing about with the torpedoes. Potentially in range.
Emblazon our path. Let destruction pour forth. Macro cannons, annihilate them. Let the Empyrean guide us.
Okay, I'll take it. Good work. Uh-oh, careful, careful, careful. Ooh. It's gonna stink.
Eviscerate them!
Have I got 2 Fury Interceptors out? Okay, I'll have to do. Bye-bye.
Emblazon our path.
Oh, alright. Don't do any damage then, that's fine.
Send them into the cold void.
See if I care. Also...
Send their souls to the void.
Oh, now I can switch.
Torpedoes.
That's weird. Okay, I'll take it.
Let the Empyrean guide us.
I want to kill you.
Eviscerate them. Send them into the cold void.
That has somewhat satisfied me, but I think we can do better. Hey, buddy.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelio.
A little bit messy, but fine, whatever. They're all dead. That's the important thing. And on that bombshell, that's where I'm going to leave it. Until tomorrow, when we finally get to do Kiava Gamma. Got there in the end. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.